Hey, what up guys, I'm Vincy Gamer. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be blowing some stuff up with the explosive jaws. We're going to be testing them on structures, but first I'm going to teach you guys how you can make them. Alright, so first you're going to need the jug to put everything in, and that jug is only 50 stones, so it's really easy to make. You're also going to need some tar, and the last ingredient is dragon powder. That's going to be the hardest thing to get. If you guys are want to know how to make the tar or anything, you can check my last video. I showed you how to make a whole lot of stuff, including steel fire. So we're gonna go ahead and make our first dragon powder. You need some wood with the brimstone and the crystal. Let's put them in there. Also gonna need some steel fire and demon blood. So here we go, guys. This is how you get demon blood in this game. You gotta go all the way in the city, find one of those big hideous monsters and kill them. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Plus, it's really hard to survive out there with corruption constantly going on. So the easier way is to go into the right top of the map. In this area right here, look around for a little bit. You're gonna find these big ugly creatures, and yeah, you're gonna need a team to kill these as well. I have on the strongest armor, the strongest sword, and the strongest shield, and it still wasn't happening unless you can maneuver something, trap it, or go up on a rock and start shooting it with a bow or something. This thing is extremely hard to kill. However, I am the admin of my server and I wanted to see how much it's really gonna take to kill this thing by yourself. So what I did is I put on a cheat code where it wouldn't see me. I find the strongest sword in the game. This one has the longsword has more durability, but this one, the ancient something, has more damage. So this is the strongest sword in the game, guys, and I'm gonna start hammering the hell out of this thing. It won't be able to see me. I just wanted to know what it will take to kill it, how much hits it would take to kill it, and how much material would it give you. So after I'm hammering and hammering this thing, a couple minutes later I was finally able to kill it, but the sword damage was almost broken, and this was a steel sword. It took me like regenerating my stamina like 4 times before I was able to kill this thing. It was extremely hard to kill, and I'm max level, guys. As you guys can see, I'm getting a lot of steel blood. I mean, a lot of demon blood and a lot of brimstone from this thing, and crystal. Also keep in mind, this is a 10-time server, so you will get a lot more than the usual. If you're on an official server, it would be less, or if you're on a 2 times or a 3 times, it would be less. So after you get your demon blood, you're gonna want to put the demon blood into the fireball cauldron with your steel fire, the brimstone, and the crystal. Turn it on, and voila, you're gonna get some dragon powder. So after you get your dragon powder, what you're gonna want to do is get some stones, build the jug. All right, we have 1 jug. We're gonna take it out of the hot bar, put it up there, and you're gonna need some tar. Let's get some tar. So now we have our tar, our jug, and the dragon powder. We're gonna go ahead and craft our very first explosive jar. Now we're gonna go and test this thing out in the front yard. Let's get it. Let's place this down. Close my gate. Wait, let's pick this back up real quick and move it from here. It's probably too close. Interact. Okay, so you guys gonna want to keep in mind, once you place this thing down, you will not be able to pick it back up. You have dismantle, interact, and cancel. So be sure where you want to put it, because you will not be able to pick it back up. So the only way to set it off is to get a crossbow and an arrow, so you can shoot it. Here we go, guys. Woo! That explosion was actually a lot bigger than I thought it would have been. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start testing these things out on structure and see how much damage they do to sandstone, brickstone, or whatever it's called, and reinforcement stone. All 3 structures in the game. Alright, so it's time for the interesting part, guys. Let's get it. We're going to be testing the explosive jar on this small house first. It has a wooden door and it's sandstone wall, which is the first materials you can build in the game for your very first house. We're going to test 1 explosive jar on the front door, and see what happens. All right, let's get the crossbow out. Here we go. Oh, miss. Oh. Man, my crossbow. There we go, finally. My crossbow skills ain't that good, but I don't really use the crossbow anyway. Actually, it's a bow. I keep saying the crossbow. Let's get that repair hammer out. The very first explosive jar completely ripped the wooden door off. It did 960 damage to one side of the door frame and 415 remaining. The sides are completely untouched. 700 of 700. It's completely untouched on the side. The door frame and the wall right next to the door frame is damaged. The door is completely blown off. But as you guys see, one did not blow the door frame off, just the door. So we're going to try to place one on the wall and see if one explosive jar can blow up a sandstone wall. And this is the weakest wall in the game, guys. So keep that in mind. Let's see how useful these things are. One completely obliterate the wall. If you're gonna blow through someone's base, guys, keep in mind, don't go to the door. You might want to do it by the side of the wall where one can just tear down two walls or something like that. So the next test is gonna be, let's get out our hammer. Stone brick wall. This is the level 2, the second strongest material in the game, guys. We're going to be testing out how much explosive jar it's going to take to get through the door and how much it takes to blow down the walls. Alright, there's our first one. We're not going to go back too far this time because, as you guys know, my bow skills ain't on point. So we're going to just try to hit it from the side right here. Bullseye. Get close. And the door still stands, guys. So at least we know the level 2 can put up some resistance towards the explosive jars. The sides are still untouched. 990 of 2,000, I think I saw. No, 990 of 1,500, actually. My bad. Let's get the other jar down. The first one did nothing. Let's get the second one down. See if this one can rip the door off this time. There we go. Whoa! So this thing has a pretty good resistance towards the explosive jars, even with them being so damn hard to make. Well, not really. The powder, the dragon powder, is the hardest part. But yeah, guys, 2 and still nothing. Let's do a third one. Oh, and that did it. Okay, so the door is gone after 3 explosive jars. So you're gonna need 3 explosive jars to take down the stone brick foundations and the stone brick, you know, the level 2 materials for crafting the house. It's gonna take 2 explosive jars to take the door off. Let's try it on the wall now. The wall is completely untouched. The wall on the side. You guys can see. We're gonna place the first one down. It's 3,000 of 3,000, I think I saw. The words are kind of small. Yeah, I think I saw 3,000 of 3,000 for the foundation and 2,000 of 2,000 for the wall. So, yeah, let's blow this one up. And just like I thought, one did not do anything. Well, it did give it some damage, but it didn't blow the wall down. We now has 530 of 2,000 on the foundation. Let's place another one down. So this should do it, because it took 2 to blow the door open. Let's see if it's going to take 2 to blow the wall open on the side. Yep. So there you have it, guys, for the stone. What is it called? I need this out. The sandstone wall. It's gonna take 2. Now we're gonna try to blow down the back of this wall right here. It's completely untouched. 2,100 of 2,100. We're gonna try to blow this thing down with 1 shot. So we're not gonna place 1 jar at a time. We're gonna just put 2 at the same time and see if that works. So let's just grab this last one right here. Let's place the other one down right next to it. Hitting the wrong key. Alright guys, so you can see the wall is untouched, okay? Let's get it. Let's get all the way back here. Boom! And that did it. 2 explosive jars. You need to place them on the sand. I keep forgetting the name of this thing. The level 2 walls, okay? You need 2 explosive jars to take down a level 2 walls. Alright guys, so last but not least, this is the ultimate test. This is the strongest material in the game. Reinforcement stone walls, foundations, and the reinforcement steel door. These are the strongest material that currently exist in the game. So we have some more explosive jar ready to rip this thing open and see how much it's gonna take. Let's place the first one. We already know the first one is not going to do much damage, but we're gonna do just one for the sake of the test. Hit the wrong key again. Okay, so we got the bow out. Alright, just like I thought, it did nothing. Let's get the second one down. 1,990 of 2,500 on the door. Oh, this thing just started attacking me. We take care of that. So this is still the second one, guys. This thing came out of nowhere, started attacking me. But let's get it going. Still the second one. Alright, we finally get it. Okay, you can see my arrow skills ain't on point. So, just like I thought as well, the second one did nothing. Let's see. The third one should take this thing off, though. Because it took 1 for the sandstone. It took 2 for the level 2 wall. And now, this one should do it. Let's see. This is the third one, guys. Oh, it did nothing. So that's 3 explosive jars on the reinforcement steel door, and it did nothing. So we're gonna go with the fourth one now. Let's see what happens. Still nothing. Damn. Okay. So this thing just took 4 explosive jar and still nothing. So you guys definitely want to get this material as fast as possible. Even if it's a small base, it's really hard to crack open. So yeah, that's our 5th one now. Let's get it. Oh my god. Okay, it's finally open. It took 5 explosive jars to open this. I keep saying jars. 5 explosive jar to open the reinforcement stone wall. Now this wall is untouched. We're gonna go ahead and do some tests on the side wall now, but it's not gonna be 1 jar. We already know. We don't even have to assume. We already know that 1 is not gonna do it. So we're gonna put like maybe 2 down. Yeah, let's do 2. Let's do 2 first and see what happens. Yeah, he better run. Look at him over there running. Yeah, okay, so 2 wasn't able to blow the wall open. I am not that surprised. I actually kind of knew that would happen. We're going to try on the back wall. We're going to try on the back wall now. The back wall is completely untouched. So we're going to go up and put like 4 of them down this time. We're going to put 4 and see exactly if 4 jars shooting and going off at the same time, can it take down a reinforcement stone wall? Here we go, guys. Oh, destroyed. So if you're gonna be going after a base with reinforcement stone wall, you're gonna need at least 4 explosion jars or explosive jar just to get into the base. And that's the end of the test, guys. I also have a bonus tip for you guys, so don't click off the video just yet. If you guys enjoy this or find this information useful, don't forget to share it with a friend. Like the video if this was informational to you, and don't forget to subscribe to stick around. Now it's time for the bonus tip. Let's get right into it. Alright guys, so I wanted to set this up real quick. I got 3 explosive jars at 3 different doors. You shoot 1 even if they're distant apart. And chain reaction. It did not blow up in the other bases, but just keep in mind that if you set like say 4 down at the reinforcement, 2 down at the level 2 gate walls, and 1 down at the sandstone, you can blow open 3 bases at the same damn time. So keep that in mind, guys. You can also create a chain reaction with these explosives. Really cool. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like. Peace out.
When I close my eyes, I can almost see it.